With major plans to revitalize downtown Salt Lake City, Salt Lake County Mayor Jenny Wilson has been closely involved in the planning meetings.
From the Delta Center to Abravanel Hall, she sat down this week for an exclusive interview with news specialist Carol Makita to share the vision for Utah's capital city.
Oh my goodness, what a pressure cooker. I think we were all surprised that the Phoenix team moved so quickly.
Mayor Jenny Wilson says she and other elected officials were taken off guard by the need to move so quickly as they consider plans to revitalize downtown. The Smith Entertainment Group has proposed a master plan of redevelopment east of the Delta Center, which includes county-owned property, the Salt Palace, Abravanel Hall, and UMocha, the art museum between them.
So how much input or control does the county have on this master plan? How do you define that?
Well, I think there are four primary partners: SEG, Salt Lake County, Salt Lake City, and the state of Utah.
And other invested voices, such as arts organizations, downtown businesses, and churches, which own land on either side.
We're excited about hockey, but we also love arts and culture. So, I really do think everyone has a voice in this process and should use it.
The Utah Symphony Players created a petition to save Abravanel Hall that gathered 44,000 signatures. And last week, the Salt Lake City Planning Commission recommended the hall be preserved.
How much do petitions and the Planning Commission, voices outside, come to weigh in this?
Any decision that I make, I want all of the information, including public input. I think it's a vital part of this process.
Mayor Wilson says cost weighs into this, particularly for Abravanel Hall, which needs a new sprinkler system, HVAC, and ADA compliance.
I don't know what that call will ultimately be, but I'm working on options, and I made a commitment to the public that we would do our best to preserve the hall. Everyone loves to emphasize the acoustics. No matter what we do, the acoustics should be better, not worse.
Some folks are worried about an increase in taxes for county residents. How likely is that to happen?
Salt Lake City right now is looking at a sales tax increase to cover much of the cost. The county needs to look at resources and work with the state to generate additional resources to adjust the Salt Palace as necessary.
The master plan calls for a plaza or walkway from the Delta Center to City Creek, with all entities opening onto that area.
If you leave the Delta Center, you hit a wall. You hit a section of the Salt Palace that's underutilized. This is a generational opportunity to activate a dead zone.
Currently, Abravanel Hall's doors face east, not south, as in the new plan.
So if you look at that vision that many are excited about, including me, of that openness, that'll be compromised by the preservation of the hall. So that's really what this is about.
Ultimately, Mayor Wilson is optimistic.
I really believe we're going to benefit financially, culturally, and we're all going to have a lot of fun and love being downtown again if we can get this done.
Carol Makita, KSL 5 News.